Yes, if they're vintage dependent, then you can't really, a lot of the models we're going to put on the board aren't going to work exactly as they sit. And that can create problems. Now, there are some industries where vintage dependence matters. I'll give you an example. Like if I'm in the automobile leasing business, then vintage, I worry about vintages. I worry that there were a bunch of cars that were leased 3 years ago because that's going to affect how many are coming back onto the market this year. You know, that kind of history dependence really matters. For a lot of other markets, it doesn't matter that much because, you know, and so it's really a judgment call whether you're willing to go to this simplification. Now, these models tend to be, exponential models tend to fit the data better than linear depreciation models. So exponential, if you're going to choose between a linear depreciation model, which is ugly from this point of view, it probably isn't helping you usually. It's going to be a worse model. Yeah, I mean, but people sometimes rebuild those data sets to try to allow for exponential depreciation. So that would be an answer. So, because exponential actually seems to fit asset values probably a little better than linear depreciation. That's just, if you look at the actual asset value data, it seems to say that exponential is a little, things kind of fall faster at the beginning and sort of they don't follow that in a straight line. You'll also see in a bit why it really helps when we go to